Hey there, guys and girls. It's your girl, Greenfire Motivation, aka Judy Owens. I have a question for you, as always. Have you ever heard someone say, if you're gonna talk about it, be about it? What about if you're gonna talk the talk, you have to walk the walk? Okay, so welcome to the Greenfire Motivation channel. Once again, my name is Greenfire Motivation, aka Judy Owens. The intention of this channel is to get you to take action and to take control of your life. Okay, so for weeks and weeks, I'm going to say for the last, I believe I have about 26 or 27 videos. I've been talking the talk. So now it's time for me to walk the walk. The very first video that I recorded was back in September of 2020. And the topic was the paper match. So on the paper match, you put down the 3 things that you wanted to change in your life. Okay, you went through the pain scale, you went through saying what you wanted to change, why you wanted to change it, writing down how you could change it. Okay, so here's looking at you, kid. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, I did track and field for 8 years of my life. And so I was in really, really good shape before I transitioned to North Carolina, because I came from New York. So in New York, you have to do a lot of walking, a lot of bus taking, a lot of train taking, chasing buses, chasing trains. Besides handball and roller skating, those were the things that kept me in shape. But when I did move down here, unfortunately, I started driving, which is a good thing. You have to get around. But at the same time, it decreased the amount of movement that I did. And then I got hip to the Southern food, which is amazing, by the way. And so I happened to gain weight. So my goal here is to get back to my competition weight, okay? So I weighed in about 15 minutes ago, and I weighed in at 214 pounds. So my competition weight was actually 168 pounds. Okay, so I understand that because I'm a grown woman, of course, I may not be able to get back to that weight. However, I've set a goal to get to 185 pounds. So I'm going from 214 pounds to 185 pounds. So I have my sweatsuit on because, when you get ready to work out, you put on your gym clothes, you put on your sweat clothes, and you go work out, right? Okay, so check this out. I mean, you guys see that? St. John's Track and Field. Okay, so I really just want to shout out Nike. And I want to shout out Nike because this jacket is a Nike jacket. Okay, I've had this jacket since I was in college, and I graduated from St. John's University in 2005. When I say that, I'm saying that because 16 years later, I still have this jacket. I've been wearing this jacket every single year since I graduated, and it's still here. So kudos to Nike, because I know it might have cost $5 million, but it's well worth it. Now, technically, I got this for free. But the reason why I say that is because when you see Nike products and they're priced at $50, $60, $70, sometimes $100, to some people they may say, oh my goodness, that's too expensive. And I get what you're saying, because at that moment you may not have it. But then sometimes we settle for the amount, the dollar amount. So we'll go and get, a pair of leggings that cost maybe $10, and then a whole month later you're having to buy a whole nother pair of leggings. So imagine, pay $60 for a pair of leggings that's going to last you 6 to 7 years, or in my case, I've got some leggings from Nike from college. They're in the closet right now. They're 16 years old and they still look almost brand new. So imagine if I paid, just say for example, it's been 16 years. Now imagine I paid $32 for those leggings. So you see, that's what, $2 a year, right? Okay, and they're still in the closet. Same thing with this jacket. Okay, so shout out to Nike. Okay, back to what I was saying. Okay, so I weighed in today at 214 pounds, and I'm actually going to. The plan is to get down to 185. Now, I'm doing this 30-day video challenge, so this is actually one of the videos. Talk about it and be about it. That's going to be the title. Talk about it and be about it. So what I'm doing is I'm inserting myself into my own paper match. The thing that I wanted to change, one of the things that I wanted to change in my life was I wanted to, 1, get my weight down, 2, get in shape, and 3, eat healthier. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to do. I'm not going to tell you that this is going to work for everybody. What I am going to tell you is this is what I'm going to do. Whatever you decide to do to get in shape, to get healthy, and, to eat better, that's on you. Do your research, find out what works for your body. This is what I'm going to do. Number 1, I'm going to be drinking vinegar water, 8 ounces of water mixed with 2 tablespoons of vinegar every morning. Every morning before I start my day, before I drink any water, before I eat anything, the first thing that's going in my body is going to be the vinegar water. Okay, the second thing that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be eating chicken and broccoli, spinach and tuna, spinach and tuna, and then I'll be doing chicken and broccoli as well. So chicken and broccoli, spinach and tuna, and then, and collard greens and chicken. So I'm going to be doing those 3 meals, alternating those 3 meals, and I'll be eating 3 times a day, a minimum of 3 times a day, but each time I eat, I'll be eating the exact same thing. So it'll be either chicken and broccoli, spinach and tuna, or collards and chicken. One of those 3, okay? And then I'll throw in some fruits like apples, bananas, and all that good stuff in between that. I'm also going to make sure that all eating stops at 9 o'clock. So I won't have any solid foods after 9 p.m. The only other thing that I'll drink would be water. No apple juice, no cranberry juice, no orange juice, water. So 9 p.m., all food stops. Drink only water. Okay? Let me see. What else? Oh, I'll be walking. The plan is to walk a mile at least 3 times a week. Okay, so I'm going to be walking a mile at least 3 times a week. I'll be stretching at least 3 times a week. And I'll be doing some form of strength and conditioning, whether it be an armband or whether it be just, pick up a gallon of milk and just curl with it or something like that. I haven't really figured out the details of the workout outside of walking a mile at least 3 times a week. So I'm going to put it to you this way. Most times people put a timestamp on how much time they have to lose weight. What I plan to do, my goal, let's see, because I'm losing about 30 pounds. So my goal would be 6 weeks. Okay, my goal would be 6 weeks from today. However, if I do not meet the weight goal, I plan to continue the plan until I hit the weight goal. So if I hit the weight goal before then, kudos. If I don't hit it by 6 weeks, I'm just going to keep going until I hit the weight goal. Okay? So, I'm not only talking about it, now I'm going to be about it. Once again, I'm inserting myself into the paper match. One of the things that I wanted to change in my life was my weight. And so, I'm going to be putting the pedal to the metal and moving forward. I had a conversation with one of my friends this morning, and I expressed that I realized that throughout the channel, most of my videos have been me talking about doing this and talking about doing that and talking about changing this and talking about changing that. But it dawned on me that it becomes more personable when I insert myself into the scenarios that I've been talking to you guys about. So anyone who's been with me, they may have noticed that I reference a lot about eating. And the reason why I reference a lot about eating is because one of those things on my things I wanted to change on the paper match was to lose weight. So that's one of the reasons why every time I turn around, I'm using the food scenario as an example for this, that, and the third. It wasn't just because I was always thinking about food. It was because it's always been on my mind ever since I did my paper match that one of the things that I wanted to do was lose weight. So here's me telling you Green Fire Motivation, aka Judy Owens. Green Fire, green means go. Telling you that starting today, I'm not only going to talk about it, I'm going to be about it. I'm putting the pedal to the metal. We're going to go on this weight loss journey. If you guys want to follow me, go ahead and type a comment down. follow, so I'll know that, you know, you're following me, you're with me in this race, and that maybe you're even joining me in this race. If you want to join me in this race, just type join at the bottom. If anything I've said, you know, resonates in your spirit or resonates in your mind, anything that I've said has helped you to get motivated, type the word motivated at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and jump off because I'm about to go walk this mile. About to go walk this mile so I can go ahead and get this weight loss journey started. I'm super excited. I'm putting my own green fire motivation to work because green means go. So I'm going to hit the green button and the pause button at the same time. Subscribe, like, comment, and definitely share this video to anyone who wants to join in with me on the journey to weight loss, and as well join in with me for the Green Fire Motivation channel to take action and take control of their life. This is Green Fire Motivation. See you at the track.